I'm going to share with you guys in this video how athletes need to train their core in order to perform better. That performing better means protecting our back, stabilizing our torso, but then it also means, hey, you know what? How do we transfer force from our lower body to our upper body so that we can throw harder, so that we can hit the ball harder, so that we can sprint faster and have better change of direction. Ultimately, our core stability is a huge limiting factor for our performance. If you don't have a good connection between your upper body and your lower body, there's no way that you can transfer that force appropriately. It doesn't matter how strong your upper body is and how powerful your legs are. If they're connected by a marshmallow in the middle, there's no way that you're going to be able to transfer force well and be able to perform at your best. Core stability training is different than ab training that you would see in a lot of like health and fitness magazines. Despite the popularity of crunches, they're really not a very good exercise for a couple of reasons. One, because crunches repeatedly just bend our spine back and forth. Your spine takes a lot of beating throughout the day, especially if you play sports. If you play a rotational sport where you have to rotate, you have to throw, you have to swing, you have to hit, it takes a lot of twisting, torquing force just throughout playing and throughout your games and practices and stuff. That going in and doing a bunch of crunches where we're again bending the spine back and forth more and more is not a positive idea. Your core stability really has two functions as an athlete. One, it's to maintain a good posture while we're doing other movements. So you go to change direction, right? We have that good powerful drive, good powerful rotation at our hips. We need our good core stability to be able to keep that upper body in line so we don't push with our legs and drag behind. The second thing that it does is it returns us to that neutral position. So your core really ultimately wants to be in this straight line position. It doesn't want to be bent and arched. It wants to be in that neutral spot. If you look at your core and you look at the most explosive movements in a lot of sports, you'll see that in a golf swing at contact point, the person's in a neutral position. If you look at a baseball throw, at release point, their torso's in a neutral position. Same thing with any sort of other rotational sports. So when you go about training your core, our training should reflect that, okay? We don't want to be doing a lot of stuff where, hey, you know what, we're sitting on our butt and we're spinning a med ball side to side and twisting that way. If we want to do any sort of rotational core stuff, it can be stuff with cables, for example, where we're open up here at the top and we bring back to that neutral position. So there you guys have it. Core stability for athletes is largely about, hey, what? Let's maintain our neutral position, or let's go from that open position back to that neutral position. So there you guys have it. Hopefully now you've got a little bit better understanding of what core stability training for athletes should really look like. If you guys have any questions, make sure you reach out to me by phone at 778-242-9552, or you can email me at josh@edgesc.ca. Thanks, I look forward to seeing you guys soon in another video.